right, so we just pulled the code base because I now have to figure out why um, this summary, we finally got it to work, but it doesn't have follow-ups. Okay, I need to figure out how to ensure that the OpenAI API is taking the transcript from the 11 labs call and creating a summary, and then after this summary is created, it needs to also use the transcript to pull uh, follow-ups from the conversation, and then put them in. Uh-oh. Might already be the case. Hold on. Where are the follow-ups? It might just not be attached. I don't know why I didn't look here first. All right. All right, follow-ups. What is happening? Uh, okay, they're right here. Okay, cool. Okay, so the follow-ups are here, right? Where are the follow-ups? All right, I already got it. Cool. Okay, here is the file for the follow-up prompts for the follow-up function. Is automatic generation of follow-ups. Right now, the follow-ups aren't where they need to be. Here, let's do this. For example, here are some of the follow-ups generated. Don't delete that. There we go. Here we go. So essentially, we're gonna have it help me. Okay, move that. Put that there. Okay, here. Okay. These are great starts, but in reality, the follow-ups need to be more specific, to be as specific as possible in terms of creating a follow-up for the user to be able to understand what needs to be done, and they can choose to take it on themselves. Okay. created from the transcript, not from the summary. Can you confirm that? Can we make prompt? Okay, so we're gonna go with this right now. Um, it is a bit loose. Okay. Okay. So these are in here. They're tied to the right summary. So I need to ask Bolt. Can you here? Let's use discuss mode. Actually, can ah, can you tell me why the follow-ups that are in the Supabase database are not being shown? This isn't even why I logged on, to be honest. I actually need to do something completely different. But I want to make sure that we close this loop because it cannot be bad. Like I said, there's a customer. We sold it actually. We actually sold something that we hadn't built yet, based off of the demo of them talking to our own double. And so, yeah. Can you write the file? Um. Okay. So what's happening? Okay. It's right. Here. Let's start here. Actually, let's go ahead and fix it. Let's go ahead and fix it. I think all these need to be done. So we're going to ask them to go ahead and fix that. Okay. Generate follow-ups. Okay. And push to I told you I would one day finally remember it. I'm already in there. What? Isn't it something else? Like get like get dot. That's wrong. It's not get all dot. Get add dot. Ah, yeah. Okay, my bad. Get add. Is that right? And then I'm just gonna use there. dash M. Okay, gotta remember that dash M. And then git push, right? Is that right? What does that mean, stage? What does this mean? And why would I want to do it? Okay, yeah, we'll learn more about that later. Okay, cool. So follow-ups should be, oh my gosh, and I can go to call summary. Oh my gosh. Oh man. They come here. Oh snap. Let's go. All right, this is what I needed to do. I needed to actually work on the CRM. Um, okay, cool. All right, I need to figure out how to make it so that the data that is pulled from 11 labs allows me to automatically save a phone number into the CRM of double me, and I want it to, how should I put this? And I want the, yeesh, go to the other side. And I want the notes to the notes field for the contact to be updated every single time they have a conversation with any double of a user. That way over time, the all of the doubles that a user has get smarter about any specific contact within the CRM. Into code. Yep, auto learning contact enrichment system sounds crazy. In fact, I might eventually want to. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But one day, I'll build a CRM where it auto enriches the contact. Okay, cool. I already. Jesus Christ, guys. I already have this stuff for summarizing. Oh, summarizing conversation for notes. Uh, okay, here is what I have for some. interactions. Okay, let's just go ahead and just go ahead and just kind of give it. Uh-oh, did I delete that? No. Let's just go ahead and give it a lot of information. That way it can kind of start figuring out what we are doing. So yes, I could just put up my entire code base, but I'm not going to do that quite yet until I need to. And then are we going to do this? We need to do that. Okay, cool. Okay. Here we go. So then we're going to go all the way up here and say, with files in my code base, can you help me plan feature creating for a CRM, which we have built into the front, and hosting contacts in a table called contacts is Supabase database. Wow. Okay. Probably should have started this way earlier today. Like way earlier. This is a failure on my part. Wow. This is an early pickup day. We'll get the kid in like 15 minutes. Okay, extract phone number. Okay. Cool. This all looks great. Okay, 2 helper functions. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. But I know that's gonna be wrong. So the 11 labs file should be so we can put it right here. Okay. So here. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I got that. I got that part in a second. Actually, no. What I want is that when a user clicks into that contact, they are able to see a summary of all of their interactions with all of their doubles interactions with that contact. So we'll have it so that when the contact record is open, the user can click a button that says renew, update, and then it will trigger opening AI. How should I do this? OpenAI API to summarize, to update the contact summary by updating, then summarizing what is in there, and then updating the contact summary. I don't want to make it automatic because then that'll cost the people money. What if I did it so that it wasn't like this? Let's see a summary. No, not that. So every time a user, a contact has a conversation with a double on the user's account, then the application will call the OpenAI API that will take all of the notes for that contact and then re-summarize all the notes into one contact block, so the user can always stay up to date on that contact and what. Okay. So then over here I need to add, can you add a contact summary column to the contacts table in Supabase? The contact summary can be null. Summary, how about this? Should not be a required field. That's gonna do. That's gonna create a migration file. Yeah, should be a light one though. Should be a light one. Okay. Yep, contact summary. Really? Jeez. Contact summary JS. You don't have to worry about the front end. Bolt's got that. Cool. Need you to rewrite the whole file. All right, so we got some of these pieces together. We're gonna need to keep testing this. We're gonna need to keep testing this out because I think the 12th is when we're gonna onboard a new user. So we have 6 days to get this thing working well enough to pass as an MVP. And that's not even considering that we're gonna have to figure out how to price this because there's a lot of AI happening. And we haven't even talked about how to sell it yet. We haven't talked about how to. We gotta build a landing page for it. Let's just make sure. This is what. All right. So see y'all later.